Hey guys, it's Mick Meaney here again, ProfitCopilot.com, and this channel is all about helping you to grow your traffic and to help you to sell more stuff. So today I'd like to talk about something a bit unusual, and that's perception. Now I know that it is an unusual topic to talk about, but I think it's really important because how you perceive things has a massive influence on your life and on your business. Now, for me, when I understood the thing that I'm about to teach you in this video, it really had a massive impact and improved my business. Now listen, okay, I'm not really into Tony Robbins too much, but a few years ago I saw one of his videos and it really spoke to me. It left me kind of struck with something. I'm going to share it with you today. So he drew this diagram on a sheet of paper. It was actually a cycle. And how I remember it is that you start with perception and how you view the world. And your perception is made up of your beliefs. And your beliefs influence your actions. And it's your actions that influence the kind of results you get. So it's a fairly logical cycle. Now, Tony Robbins was talking about how to become more productive and become more motivated. But I took that lesson and I applied it to a few other areas of my life, which I'm going to share with you now. So I'll give you an example, okay? I sell digital information products, so stuff like online courses, ebooks, videos, all that kind of stuff. And you probably sell the same kind of things too, okay? Now, obviously, for us, people like you and me, making sales is fairly important. By changing that perception, it has a kind of massive domino effect on how we run our businesses. Now let me explain what I mean, okay? So what's the ideal chain of events that should happen in your business? I'm going to guess that someone visits your website, they subscribe to your mailing list, and then they buy your product, right? Now let me try something here with you, okay? So play along with me for a second and just think about this, okay? Really think about it. What do you call the people who buy from you? I know it's obvious, okay? Play along. Do think about it for a second. Think about what you actually call those people. You probably call them customers, right? That's what I used to call them too, okay? You've got customers, and that's cool. We all need more customers. But when you think about the name and how that is perceived, what is a customer? Okay, my perception was pretty simple. It's someone who gives me money. And when they've got the thing that they've bought, that's the end of the story. For me, a customer was primarily just someone who served my needs. But when I shifted my mindset a bit and I thought about what my customers needed, not just from the product that they were buying from me, but what they actually needed on their entire journey, that's when I figured out that we're not really dealing with customers here. We're actually dealing with students. Now, a student is someone who's still learning, who wants to improve his or her life. And the truth is, let's face it, most people in life are still students of something, at least. I mean, I am anyway. I'm still learning new stuff all the time, and I hope you are too. So, when I stopped viewing the people who bought my products as customers, just who are just people with money to spend on a particular product, and I thought about the full journey that my average customer, my average student will take, that allowed me to create content that would match their needs at the time when they actually needed it. You see, it allowed me to create content for people who are at an earlier stage in their journey. So by putting content in front of them that would meet their needs at that stage, what happens is the next logical step for them to take will be to buy my product, okay? But another awesome thing happened when my perception changed. And that's, it's the amount of aftercare support that I started offering. Because when I started seeing these people as students, I started to really deeply care about their development. I felt a degree of responsibility to them, even long after they've purchased my products. So because of that perception changing, my actions changed, and I found new ways to help my students to get what they wanted And as a result, my business started getting even better results. So when I applied the model that I learned from Tony Robbins, the result was a massive shift in my actions. So my perception became that I'm now helping students to learn. I'm now their teacher. As soon as I realized that I cared about their progress, I did more to make sure that they achieved their goals too. So another really cool domino effect of this is when you stop caring so much about making sales, your website stops becoming focused on making money. It starts being more about how you can contribute real change to people's lives. As a result, you're going to have happier students because they know that you genuinely, deeply care about their needs. So there's an increased chance that they'll become repeat buyers and they'll recommend your training to other people. So this is also going to help you to set yourself apart from most people who operate in your space. So by moving the focus away from making sales, and that's what you can get, and instead shifting it onto what you can give to improve people's lives, even in a small way, you end up with a much stronger business as a result. So who knows, maybe this will give you something to think about. If you're still struggling to build a business, it could be because you're constantly pitching, or you're trying to get something before you've given enough value to your audience. So maybe if you apply this to your business, you'll improve more people's lives as a result and end up building a stronger business too. So who knows, it could be something for you to think about. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it a day and leave it there. If you've enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel and you'll get more videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.